everyone, so I have a review slash kind of tutorial for you today. I purchased, it was probably well over a month ago, the Instyler. This is the, let's see, the 1 1/4 inch rotating iron, just in silver. My sister-in-law told me about this and she was obsessed with it, so I definitely wanted to try it. I was in the market for a new hair straightener. I have a Chi and I just wanted to try something else because I've had it for years, and I've been trying it out as much as possible to kind of see how I like it. I will be showing you how to use it in the video. I'm just showing you how to straighten. I am not doing any of the curling or anything like that. If you want to see that, let me know. But I just wanted to give kind of my reviews on it. I, have some pros and some cons. This is kind of the finished look of the tutorial. I already did that. So if you want to see how I got my hair straight, definitely continue on watching, as well as I'll be giving you some of my thoughts on the actual tool itself throughout the video. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in the tutorial. So this is my hair just kind of naturally. This is really tame for my hair naturally. This is actually like second day hair, and I also have been using this new product that I got in my test tube that I think will be featured in my favorites, because so far I've used it twice and I'm obsessed with it. So I don't want to say for sure yet if it's a super amazing, but I think it is, because my hair is not normally this flat, which I appreciate the flatness because I have a lot of volume. So I will be looking into my kind of camera finder or whatever, camera picture or whatever it's called, to do this. So if I'm not looking at the camera, that's why. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to do half of my hair at one time. So I'm just going to take one half and I'm going to clip it. And then we are going to start. So here is the handy dandy Instyler, and this one is the silver one. And when you click it together, it makes that noise. I think some people were saying how it was really noisy, but I don't think it's that bad. So I'm just gonna take a piece of hair. This is probably a good inch thick, and just going to start from the top, just kind of grab it from the top, and I'm going to put the brush part facing out and just try to get as close to the top of your hairline as possible without burning yourself, obviously. Kind of focus that way, and then you just clamp down. And as you're clamping down, just slowly start moving the Instyler down your hair. I should be able to see how it's getting straight. I've got long hair, so it's, and then just let it go all the way down to the ends, and you are all set. So as you can see, it is all straight. And what I do really like about the Instyler, when I normally straighten my hair, it feels kind of on the coarser side and not so much that I could run my hands through it as nicely. And so I have noticed with the Instyler, it feels a lot lighter and a lot softer and a lot more just kind of manageable, I guess. But it does give you volume, and for me, that's why I'm doing it on second day hair, just because I've done it straight, freshly washed hair, and it gives me a nice effect, but it gives me a ton of volume still. And then with my hair just naturally, as soon as I go out, and if there's any kind of humidity or moisture in the air, then it starts to curl up again. So then it's still kind of fluffy, but then kind of straight and a little kinky, and so I've been playing around with it, and I think for me, second day hair works the best, but for people who just naturally don't have as difficult to manage hair as I do, I think that it would be fantastic for you. So I'm going to go ahead and take another little piece, and this one is like the biggest. There's a smaller one too for people who have thinner hair. And I'm going to just flip it this time just to show you that you can do that too. So I'm having like the iron on the outside. So it does take a little bit longer than normally just straightening your hair, because you do want to like hold on to it and just let it slowly move down your hair. But, I mean, if you're like me who has to just go over the same part of hair a bunch of times to get the curl out and to actually have it straightened, it probably evens out. But I think when you're probably watching it, you're like, oh my gosh, that takes forever. But I do also have, on the longer hair, I do have longer hair. So as you can see, hopefully that's being able to tell. It's just because I have darker hair, it might be harder to see. But if you compare it, we can do kind of like a side-by-side comparison to the side. So see how like kinky this is, and then how straight this is. I have noticed too that it's harder to get to the actual like roots of your hair just because of the shape of it. So I would maybe, if I was like really wanting my hair super straight, I would maybe just take a regular iron and go all the way to the top. But you basically can get to the top. So go ahead and do this again. So you can have the iron facing towards you or away from you. It just basically is your preference. I do it both ways. And then a lot of people curl their hair with this as well. I haven't played around with that too much. If you're interested in seeing that, definitely let me know if you want me to try to do like a whole video where I curl my hair. The one thing you do want to remember when you're doing this is have your hair nicely brushed beforehand. Just because it is going through these little bristles, you want to make sure that you don't get like tangled up in there. So if you have a lot of tangles, if you have a lot of tangles, I would definitely just make sure that it is combed thoroughly through so that you don't get it snagged in there. So I will go ahead and finish the rest of my hair and then show you guys what the end result is. Okay, so I'm all done straightening my hair. So this is what the end result looks like. Again, this is second day hair. I did feel like it helped a little bit with not being so fluffy and poofy for my hair. I think that, I mean, obviously with second day hair now you're working with a little bit more of like just your natural oils, and so that makes it a little bit harder, I think, to straighten. But this is basically what it looks like when I'm done with it. Normally any kind of day of hair basically is what I look like, but a little bit poofier when it's just freshly cleaned. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will say I'll try to do like a little back. You can't get it as straight as you would normally with a normal straightener, but that could just be for my hair. So for me to be able to get it this straight, at least, I think that it is a really nice tool. I think that it depends for your hair type. I mean, I really just do think it does. If you're wanting straight hair, if you have curly, coarse, kind of textured hair, I think that just a regular plain old straighten iron is going to give you the best results. If you have kind of just normal hair with a little bit of curl to it, or already straight but a little kinky, and you want to kind of get it, you know, really nice and straight and not feel like you're as intensely kind of damaging your hair with a straighten iron, then this would be perfect for you. I think that it does give me less damage to my hair than a regular hair straighten, or at least it feels like it. When I do straighten my hair, I do feel like my ends are like, they're already dry just because my hair is just dry naturally, but I feel like they're super dry and more brittle, whereas this, it doesn't feel that. So I think that it really does give some amazing texture to your hair where it makes it feel really silky. Even I don't have silky hair, but it makes your hair feel nicer. It gives you a better feel with having straight hair compared to a straightening iron, if that makes any sense. So I think there's a lot of pros for this product. I do think though, you know, with my hair it's just a little bit harder. It's tough for me to really kind of get a good grasp on a lot of tools because I don't have the average hair that will, you know, do miracles with this kind of thing. So I leave it up to you guys. I think that it's something really great to try out. This is just my impression on the just normal, like original Instyler. I hope you guys liked this video and this kind of tutorial. Let me know if you've tried the Instyler down below, and push the like button if you enjoy watching these videos and kind of reviews, and subscribe to my channel. That would be fantastic. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.